All right, so we're gonna be learning some on-set film jargon today. Everything from apple boxes to sides, you're gonna learn it all. So if you're ready to learn about some on-set filmmaking terms, definitely give this video a like. Remember, at the end of this video, you are going to be what's known as a on-set film professional. But seriously guys, I work really hard on these YouTube videos, so please definitely give this video a like. It'll help boost the video in the algorithm. All right, now let's get started. All right, so imagine you're on set and someone says, forget it, 86 it. It simply means to get rid of or remove something from the scene. It's like decluttering your shot to make it crisp, clean, and perfect. Also keep in mind when a crew member says 86 it, it could also be referring to an idea or a concept that they were talking about. 86 it, forget it, scratch that. So apple box. Think of an apple box as a wooden sturdy box that comes in different various shapes and sizes. It's frequently used alone or in a stack. We use it to raise equipment, build platforms to create better angles, provide some cozy seats, and more. It's like having an extra hand on set. Pancake, no, not the breakfast treat. Now imagine you need a little boost in height for your shot. The pancake is like a very thin apple box that comes to your rescue, lifting your camera or equipment just a little higher. All right, so let's talk ADR. So sometimes recording crispy dialogue, very clear, crispy dialogue on set can be really hard and frustrating. Your water's right here, just in case. You need any.
Take two?
Take of three, I think.
Take three? Mm-hmm. Take three.
Because there's a lot of ambience, a lot of noise around where you're filming, and you may not be able to pick up the crispness and the clarity of audio that you need for your final film. I know that when I was on set filming The Brotherhood, I could never get any silence from my environment because it was an indie film, right? It was an indie feature. So I had less control over my environment. So I ended up having to ADR a lot of the film. Was that a shameless plug? Yes. And the link is in the description below. So what do we do when recording crisp, clear audio from our talent is damn near impossible on set? We fall back and utilize our filmmaking ADR technique. Well, first off, it's important that you get a reference audio track from the talent that they actually performed on set, right? And again, that's going to be a reference audio that you are going to try to match when you're recording it later in the booth. Because the idea is that in the booth, you want the studio sound, the studio audio coming from your talent, and the location audio coming from your talent to overlap with each other perfectly. It should just sound like the audio level has been raised. It shouldn't be any delay, any drag, any echo in their voices. It should just overlap right on top of each other. So you should not be able to tell when your talent started saying their lines and when they ended saying their lines from on location to studio. It should be right on top of each other. There should be no discernible difference between speed, tempo, and inflection. And this reference track is so important because a human syncing their audio using just their lips as a reference point is just impossible. So just don't try to set yourself up for failure. So simply put, your talent will re-record their audio in a studio, matching their voices to the on-screen action. Grip. Now this department is responsible for setting up rigging or striking, aka taking down, lighting, or other film equipment on set. They're responsible for keeping equipment organized and maintaining equipment. Now a key grip in film is the boss of the grip department. Now the grip department may also be known as G&E or grip and electric, like peanut butter and jelly. They go hand in hand. Again, the grip department handles all film equipment setup, while the electric team works the magic with the lights. Their duties cover a wide variety of tasks, such as camera movements, focusing lights, and the rigging of gear. And together, they help create that beautiful cinematic movie magic. Gaffer. Now the gaffer is the chief electrical technician on set, or the head of the lighting team. They are the masterminds of movie lighting, creating that perfect ambiance for each scene. They're essentially the magicians behind the movie's mesmerizing visuals, because most times when it comes down to separating a professional work of art and a not so professional work of art, the secret sauce lies in the audio, character performance, the direction, and the lighting. Best boy. Say what up to the best boy. I know I'm your best boy. So the best boy can be the right-hand man to the grip or the gaffer. If the best boy is under the gaffer, then they're best boy electric. And if the best boy assists the key grip, then this person is referred to as the best boy grip. They're the MVPs to ensure that everything runs smoothly for their respective departments. That's the true. Back to one. So you're gonna hear this a lot on set, and it means something exciting. Imagine a scene starting, and then after, the director says, back to one. That just means that they want the actors to go back to their starting position so that they can take another crack at it and go again. It's that reset button that gives everyone the opportunity to get that perfect take. C47. Jogata C47? The C40? No, seriously. The C47, it's a clothespin. And it's typically utilized to attach colorful gels to lights. Think about it like adding colorful sunglasses to enhance the lighting in your shot. It gives the lights a unique look. Now it'll vary from set to set, but you might catch the best boy electric with C47s or the best boy grip with C47s or a PA with C47s. You see that? We're knowledge stacking here. Coverage. No, we're not talking about a phone signal. We're not talking about a Ryan Reynolds Mint Mobile commercial. Coverage essentially means getting extra shots after filming the main wide. You're putting together a puzzle. You start with the edges, and then you add more pieces to complete the picture. And that's what coverage does. It completes your cinematic picture. When you're getting coverage, you're getting more shots of the entire scene to help you tell your story in its entirety. Hot brick. We got a hot brick over here. A hot brick is a fully charged camera battery so that you can get the take and capture all of the action without any camera failure malfunctions. Petty cash. It's a tiny bit of money, usually given to someone like the PA to grab things that folks may need to feel a little bit more cozy on set. Things like coffee, food, snacks, and other supplies. This is one that doesn't need much introduction, but I thought I'd mention it here because what rolling really means, people don't really know what's actually being communicated when someone says rolling. Rolling doesn't mean, for the sake of being on set, that the camera is filming. Yes, technically it's a classic term that means the film and the camera is rolling, but I learned this the hard way. Trust me. Listen, anytime you hear rolling on set, this is the politest way that someone could tell you to be quiet. Rolling equals be quiet. So when the director yells rolling, it's because he needs everyone on set and around him to just so that they can get the shot without any auditory disruption. Sound speeds. So sound speeds is a classic term that basically means the audio is recording, AKA shut up. Stop, okay, seriously. So this is a callback to the days of analog when sound media took a few moments to get to the recommended recording speed. Sides. Pass the sides, please. Now imagine you're on set and everyone needs to know their lines and their cues. Sides are special pocket-sized script pages or scenes that actors or crew members carry around. It's your script cheat sheet, basically. Besides, it's not like you'll ever need them. We've all rehearsed, so everyone knows their lines, right? Right? Slate. I call it the clapper. That's the director's magic wand. Slate, or the clapper, marks the scenes and the takes, helping to synchronize the audio with the camera. And it later assists the editors to help them weave this beautiful story together so that everything's perfectly in sync. Need some power? Grab a stinger. It's an extension cord, AKA stinger. A stinger extends your power connection so that you can get power in those hard to reach places. Strike. Striking! Striking just means it's time to clean up. It's time to clean that up. Strike it. Take that away. Imagine a crew member saying, strike that prop, or strike those lights. It's an integral part of everyone trying to tidy up the set to get ready for the next setup. Now, if you're a filmmaker, definitely grab yourself a clover key. It's a camera plate, screwdriver, and a bottle opener to help you kick back after a cold, hard day on set, or before your cold, hard day on set. Listen, I don't judge. And don't forget to catch my feature-length film on Prime, Tubi TV, Plex, Zumo. I'll leave a link in the description below. Did you enjoy our little journey of film jargon? I know I did. Let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you want more filmmaking wisdom, definitely hit the like button and subscribe for more filmmaking wisdom to be bestowed upon thee. And definitely hit that notification bell. Develop, create, distribute, market, repeat. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys. Until next time. Peace.